How's it going, my Comic Chat Army? We're back with another review. We haven't been here in maybe like a week or 2 weeks because right before we was about to do this video, my dad passed away and we had to go to my hometown, take care of all that craziness. So we're back now. We hope nothing else comes up and this should go pretty flawless. We're not going to do any interviews for maybe about a week so we can catch up on these reviews.
Well, also just to kind of ease back into everything too.
Yeah. And we got issue 20. It's going to be two graphic novels each. So hopefully we're going to try to get through that as quick as possible. But go ahead.
Check out the video. Cody did a little quick video of B&D Comics in his hometown.
Right.
So, I mean, it wasn't... We're going to go back after the baby's born, and we're going to kind of do a better video of where he's from and just kind of see everything.
And hopefully talk to Terry and get everything straight. I see the camera's dying, but we should be okay. And I took her to Texas Tavern. It seats 10 people. Just a little hole in the wall.
Yeah.
Handmade burgers on a flat iron. Just really cheap food.
Oh, yeah.
And it was good. So. I got the chance to read before the Kickstarter people got theirs, Return to Sender, and I was trying to put the video out before all the books went out, but like we were saying, we had a death in the family, and Elysian Fields,
yep,
which I absolutely love this cover. I can't stop getting fingerprints on it. It's kind of like the more I try not to get fingerprints on it, I get fingerprints on it, and it's just messing with me.
And then I read the Voidwalker #2, which I did the first one. There's a review video, so check that one out.
I need to interview this guy.
Yep, and then another one from Alterna Comics, Midnight Mystery, City of Ghosts. So
I like these Alterna comics just because one reason they're cheap, they're good stories,
they're all different too. It's not like there's any similarities. They're completely different.
They're like $1.50. I think the most expensive one I seen was $1.50.
No, I think there was one for $2 or $2.50.
Was it?
But majority of them are not $1 to $1.50.
Yep. I want to say thank you to our patrons for helping us out. Get them. If you haven't checked out our Patreon, there's a link down in the description. You can get all of this stuff early for $1. So let's do this.
You go first. Because these are quick.
All right. Okay. I got the same issue with both of these books. Both of them. I don't know how I had the same issue with both of them. There's not enough. It gets me just right there that I'm like, all right, I like this book. I'm enjoying this book, and it just cuts off. And it just pisses me off so much because I'm like, I need more. I want more. If that's both of y'all's intentions, yes.
But see, we talked about that. I know
it's not.
But that's the thing. I've always said I have to be able to read at least 2 books to give it a good enough yay or nay in a lot of cases, because either you don't get enough. It goes both ways. You're not getting enough and you want more, or you're not getting enough because it's very vague. You know what I mean?
No, it's not vague. The stories is solid. It's just I'm so deep into the story and reading it that I'm like, all right, I wish there was more pages, or if I wish I had #2 right here in the other hand just to switch over, because I don't know if I can wait another 3 to 6 months to read Return to Sender #2 and Elysian Fields #2. Like, I need more, guys. Like, let me know. That was a good tactic. That was a good, what's it called? Oh, I can't think of it. Marketing strategy to get them hooked and wanting more. So, this book opens up. It's a Western style book.
And I read it too, so just so you know.
So you can help me out and tell them what you liked about it. All right. So this book is awesome. David Summey is an amazing storyteller and even amazing artist. Did he punched a horse in the... Yeah, he smacked his horse. Never seen that. I laughed so hard when I seen that. Smacked the horse in the face. So this book is about the postman, and it's not. This is the tagline that I'm getting a lot. It's not about the letters he delivers. It's about the ones he can't deliver.
Yep.
So he goes to this town. Oh, I love this too.
Me too.
That was very creative.
Yes, I really enjoyed that.
Yeah. And you know what? We've interviewed, what, like 90% of this list. We interviewed Luke Stone, Travis Gibbs. We just interviewed David Summey. We're going to get him back again.
Yeah.
That's it. Well,
no, I think we've reviewed a few. We've interviewed a few of them.
A third is better. A third of these people.
Yep.
But
anyways,
this book is dope. He goes to this town, and I'm starting to get the sense that this guy's been around a really long time, and he's seen some shit, and he's been through some shit, because well, David said I can spoil it, but there's a demon. Well, first he fights a bear, which is a super badass just to take on a bear. If a bear don't scare you, you've done seen some shit.
Yeah, like this whole town is just completely like wiped out, or except that there's the father and the two kids that are left, and they're trying to find the brother, right? Wasn't it? Yeah. So
he fights a demon, and just by the look of the demon, he knows how to defeat it. So that automatically tells me that he has dealt with either this type of demon before, or more demons to know, alright, that's this type of demon, and to get rid of it.
Hence why, he's the postman and he's more worried about the letters he can't deliver.
Right.
So.
And it's a very awesome book. Like, if y'all have not picked this up, pick it up. Usually not a fan of Westerns. But this one, I'm gonna try to see this one to the end.
Yeah, me too.
Even if we don't review, because she read it too. Even if we don't review every book, I'm gonna see it to the end in my own personal collection. Mm-hmm. But what I do like is the last 4 pages. The prologue. Because it builds the world a little bit.
The epilogue. I'm sorry.
Epilogue. The epilogue builds the world just a little bit. And it tells you other adventures. Mm-hmm. This one's about fairies.
Yep.
So, whatever's going on in this world, you've got demons, you've got fairies, big-ass bears. So that's as much as we know so far. So, the very end of it is about elves. The camera died. So, the last 4 pages is about elves. So now we know in this world there's demons, there's big-ass bears, and there's elves. So hopefully we get to explore more different like mythos and things like that. Like I'll show you on the cover for number 2. It doesn't give you no hints.
No.
So I have no clue what that could be. But absolutely love the book, David. Keep up the great work. Keep making books. You're an amazing artist, and he drew me this. Dr. Doom. Love my Dr. Doom. Nail before Doom.
Yep.
I don't know if y'all can see over there beside Carrie's head, but this is coming also.
Yep.
Coming soon.
Yep. I'm gonna read that here soon. Which is a good little book. But anyway.
Was one just here.
No, it's sliding. Fell off the wall. Alright, so Voidwalker. That's the one I'm going to talk about first. Which I did a review on the first one, and basically what this book is about a hitman who joins forces with these like alien creatures, and they go back to seek revenge on those that basically screwed him over. I didn't enjoy this one. I did not enjoy it. I thought I would because I liked the first one. But it wasn't really, there wasn't much tied together. It was just very vague. I mean, that's all I can really tell you. It's just a continuation that he joined forces with these creatures. And, yeah, they're seeking revenge. I just had a hard time. I had a hard time keeping my attention when I was reading it.
Okay.
But it is a cool story. I will say that. Maybe I need to give it a go again. I don't know. But
I mean, it's a 4-part series, so
yeah.
You want to get 3 and...
I mean, that's what I've told you that. When something's vague, I try to see it through so I can have an understanding. But, I mean, It's pretty interesting.
foil cover Elysian Fields.
Yeah, I like the cover of this.
Yes, I like this book too. And like I was saying with Return to Cinder, it gets you right there and it just stops. Like, I need more, which is not a bad thing. It's a really awesome book. It starts off with the Achilles. Not, what is that, Greek? It's not Greek, that's, what is Achilles?
I think it was Greek.
Is it Greek? I mean, it might be Roman mythology. It might be, y'all understand in the comics. Is Achilles Greek or Roman mythology?
Well, based on that, I mean, it looks Roman, but I don't know.
Which I'm going to start off with saying, love the colors of the book.
Oh, yeah.
Beautiful colors. Like, I was reading it, and Carrie coming over and looked to see what I was reading just because the colors was so beautiful.
Yep.
I want to just show you a couple pages.
Really, I mean, and that doesn't even do it justice. You have to see it in person.
Right, and this foil cover is awesome. Like, it's kind of like, it's kind of got like an oil slick. Perfect way to explain it. Like, it's a normal cover, but it's got like an oily slick, like you know how when the oil hits water, it has that color, you get like 5 different colors? That's what it looks like, see?
Yep.
But enough about the cover. So this book is about Achilles. And if y'all seen the movie Troy, which I have,
yep.
Achilles dies, but this picks up in the underworld. Achilles dies, and which, only problem I had, the only honest problem, the names. I had a hard time pronouncing the names.
But they have to stay with that.
Right, I know.
I mean, that's the only downside, yeah.
I know Michael had to stay within the realm of what this is, like the time period, because you couldn't have Achilles and a dude named Peter, John, or Dave. You know, I get it, but that's small potatoes though. I think nothing. It doesn't take away from the book.
No, but it is frustrating when you're reading something and you don't know how to say the name, and it's like, well, you know, so and so.
I just usually skip past it.
I always hate it when I can't pronounce the name.
I just don't
know who
say the
I'm
name.
talking about.
So.
But anyways.
All right. So as Achilles, which I want to read number 2 because I got a lot of questions about this book. Like, I think this is Achilles' brother, or is Achilles and somebody, and the other guy falls in the water. I think it's like a dream sequence. And he's on the boat. Which, did you know the guy that rows the boat from the land of the living to the dead is a god? Did not know he was a god. I thought it was just a random person that died, and they're like, hey, you're gonna row the boat.
Yeah, I did too.
You know? Because look, as he's talking to him, oh damn it, it's on this page. As he's talking to the ferryman, I guess you could say, he's like, you shouldn't talk that way to a god. I don't know if he's just telling him he's a god or if he's really a god. But he's down in the I can't think of the name of this stuff, the arena, fighting a king. And that's where it all left me at. But absolutely love this book. These are 2 hot books. Like, mucho caliente. Get them. What did you read?
Alright, Midnight Mystery, City of Ghosts, was a very brief, was about a detective who works different cases, like cold cases, or involves ghosts and spirits and things like that.
Was he in Gotham?
Yeah, he was hired by a family to find out what happened to the son, the daughter, I think it's Millie's her name, and this body that washed up ashore, and they're trying to figure out how it's all tied together and what happens, and has a little bit of a issue with somebody that works for the family. It's very vague. I mean, it's just a very basic.
Is it like a noir detective story?
It kind of, yeah. It has that vibe. I mean, like I always told Cody, I need to at least read 2 books to give something a fair chance. I would like to see it did pick up a little bit better in the end. It kind of flip-flops between the people that are missing a little too much, so it kind of got a little confusing. But yeah, I would like to read the second one to see what happens. I think it's pretty cool that he deals with different cases that are beyond, you know, the dead and supernatural stuff. So that's pretty cool.
Starting to get a lot more of that recently.
Yeah, I don't know what it is, but.
Alright guys, thank you for tuning in. Thank you for staying patient. We're going to try to pump out, number 20 is going to come out in 2 parts, because it's 4 novels. 4 novels. So we're going to do part 1 and part 2, but stay with us. Peace. What? Peace. Shit.